Hello Forgotteners, today we'll be playing Planet Crafter. They updated their intro screen, so I figured I'd update mine. If you have not watched the other videos in this series, you may find them in the playlists of this channel. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter. In this episode, we are moving a lot of things around still. And making more flower spreaders. We need those super alloy. Need to do something with these iridium rods. That looks good. Osmium rods. Iridium rods. Osmium. Mutagen. We have a spot for that, yes? Apparently not. Rocket engines, fertilizer. We need that, don't we? Walter, we need that, yes? Let's see, our biggest issue is aluminum. So putting these over here in the aluminum fields is probably best. Oh, hey. We already have a flower spreader. Two more flower spreaders won't hurt. Let's see. Zeolite. What can I do with zeolite? Butterfly dome. Tree spreader. Silkworm generator. Butterfly farm. Bio nugget and fertilizer T2. Just gonna plop those down right there, head over to our little trophy room, drop these two effigies off. Dinner tonight is chicken fettuccine alfredo, so that should be awesome. I mean nothing by this. Let's see. I have rare larva. I have fertilizer T1. Do I have mutagen T2? No, not yet. We're still looking for it. Yeah, let's go plant some flower spreaders. Alright. Let's see how our farms are doing. Coming up nicely. They look to have been picked clean recently. Don't have any more uncommon larvae, so I'll put you in here. Still need to do something with all these uranium rods. That looks like a plan, and then we're gonna go find us some more butterflies. We need 4, I do believe. Explosive powder was one of them, which we should be able to find, and we don't have any because our issue is with sulfur. Well, good news with that, we can fix it. Osmium, iridium, superalloy. Aluminum still low on totem pole, 1 superalloy away. And our superalloy has been maxed, so we should start loading up on aluminum now. A superalloy and a explosive powder. Where is sulfur stored? Here. Commanding sulfur. Not very few things that these are needed for. One over on that. Let's see what our issue is. There's a shortage of sulfur. There's just the shortage of makers of sulfur. So I will be getting some more osmium and a superalloy rod. It's 3 osmium. I need a superalloy rod. The way I'm going to go about doing that is just come in here, seeing that we have the aluminum for it, saying to make superalloy rods. Now telling it to stop so that we can get everything back up to where it needs to be. This is going to create 16 superalloys. We need 3 more osmium actually. Where did this chunk of superalloy come from? Okay. Drop those in here. Grab that. Oh. Sometimes I amaze even myself at how forgetful I can be. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt this thing to go nuclear, is it? I should still have enough for a few of those. And I believe with that, we are set. Supply everything. $34. Alright, I need a place to drop you. I still have 2 iridium rods. I have an osmium rod. I do not believe there's anything else the osmium rod is good for at the moment. So yeah, I'm just gonna go drop this off. And we're gonna take the teleporter and go back down to the mushroom trees. We need some food. Beans. This is not where I wanted to be, but this stuff can be helpful. Let's see, to get there, we have to fly a long way. Oh, cool. Mutagen T2. Plant Volnus. We'll just take that for now. Dump all the iron in here. Yeah, just the 3. The beach in the middle of nowhere. We just got the circuit board. Woo. Our production is about to go through the roof. As long as I can keep up with bioplastic nuggets, I should be able to. You. Circuit boards, please. It's kind of a hefty price on that. We will also supply circuit boards. And for every circuit board, you make a drone. And every drone will eventually get picked up and brought over here to the drone station and deposited. And once deposited, they get to work. Once they get to work, they go get more drones that then get deposited to get more drones. And in the cycle of drone making and workers. Until I have too many workers and all the work is done and they all try and cram back into the 25 spaces in the drone box. The jetpack is so much faster. It saves my pinky from holding the shift key. Now we are headed down to the mushroom trees, which should be just to the left of this rock and down the hole. Yep. Now that we are down here, we place our teleporter and we just fly around looking for glowing butterflies. And we don't forget to swim because there are times they will spawn in the water. And we'll take some uncommons and rares with us if we find them. We need approximately 4 glowing butterflies. Come on. There's got to be more than just one of you around down here. So why we brought the beans? Good place to harvest rare larvae, apparently. Uncommon. We need to check our energy levels at some point. Alright, well, we'll just head back to the main base for now, drop off all our larvae, drop off our insect. Before I drop them off, which one gives us more, the butterfly dome insects 20 a second, or the butterfly farm 75 a second? Looks like we'll be putting these in the butterfly farm. And with how these guys work, we should put them in the butterfly farm and put these pink ones in here. Let's see, I did take both of the golds out at once, so one of them is still being registered as being in. At least one of them. So So taking them out and putting them in just causes more to be registered as being in, which can overwhelm it with having way more than it should. There's a zoom feature on this. That's mesmerizing. Not as much. Having a good majority of pink versus gold definitely adds to the sheer beauty of that. Yeah, those need to stay in there. Now, we haven't overwhelmed the machine yet with drones, but I can definitely tell the number of drones that we have has increased quite a bit. We have bionuggets. We are still making circuit boards, but we're running slower on them. What ingredient is missing? Probably the nitrogen, because we do not have a rapid way and solid way of getting nitrogen. I believe nitrogen can be found here. Yes. So, as long as nitrogen levels are low, that's to be expected. Cobalt and iron being the most common. Oh, we still have some beans, so let's head back. Now, what I am going to do, if we find another one, is I'm going to dismantle it in the recycling machine to see what it's made of, because the ingredients that make it are the same ingredients that make the golden butterflies, and it's just a matter of making enough of them for it to win the lottery and give us a golden one. Doing circles in an area can increase the chance of a spawn. And keeping it clean of larvae can also help. Even the common ones, we'll just trash them. Ah, there's one. Throw that one in there, throw this one here. Well then. Pick up the rest of our super alloy that we left here from the last video and recycle. So, mutagen T1, rare larva, and regular fertilizer. There's a thing I needed mutagen T2 for. Wasn't there? Let's see. Where are they taking the flares? Since we are still having issues with sulfur production, we will just dump this into one of the sulfur things for production. Is there a thing here for sulfur production? No. This one is empty, so why don't we just take this one? We'll drop it here, we'll throw that in there, and off it goes. Now I've made this video currently about half an hour. And today is Friday, so I will not be doing another video this week. Just the one was enough. That's the green butterfly, which I already have. So we will recycle it. And do it again. And we need to get a stockpile of mutagen T1 and fertilizer T1 to be able to do multiples of these. So 11 fertilizer. Mutagen. 11 mutagen. And there, the only issue is the rare larva. Put one in here. Research. We need 1 iron. What are you demanding? You shouldn't be demanding nitrogen cartridges. You should be supplying demanding methane and oxygen if it comes in. And there is, go away, no place else for it to go. Forgot to grab an iron. I'll just grab yeah, we'll grab 3. Ow. Make some storage crates here. Fertilizer, mutagen, rare larva. Ooh. but I believe I already have that guy. Yes, yes I do. Ooh. But I already have that guy too. And we do need to put this in a different spot. Being able to get to both sides of it is helpful. We'll drop off the super alloy in our dump, and we will call it a day for that. Our sulfur production has been increased, so that should be the last of those. We should start making an excess of explosive powders now. This is mutagen T3. I would need another thing for mutagen T2. We are slowly working on making more of those, thanks to the nitrogen issue. This is the gas extractor T1. The gas extractor T2 is to come. The gas extractor T2 can specifically synthesize individual gases like oxygen, methane, and nitrogen, so there will no longer be a hassle on that, but that requires 3 times as much energy to produce just one type of gas, which can really mess with our energy levels, which I forgot to check, which I said I would check, so I'm going to go check that now, and that is where I will call it for the day on this. Energy 624.8. I feel like there's other things missing in this. 15 ore extractors drawing a crap ton of power. We are making 11,884. We're using 11,259.2. We have every needed upgrade, including the map upgrade, but we cannot see our drones currently because we need to launch the drone rocket, which requires more microchips, which take time. We did unlock something, so let's see if that unlocks anything new. No, it does not. We've got 6 of each and 1 GPS T1. We don't have any new messages. And we're 15% of the way to amphibians. Do we have a... We do not have a lake water life collector, which is here. That comes at 155, which we're coming up on. Pulsar Quartz is next at 175, and that is going to extremely boost us to be able to make thousands of teleporters and massive amounts of energy. The ore extractor T3 is on its way as our pressure continues to increase, and that can draw out individual ores. Don't want you. I believe I already have you. I do not. So you get to be put in here, and we will just grab 1, 1, 1. So 1, and call it a day. All right, I will catch you in the next one. this is where I will be ending it today. If you like this content and would like to see more like it, please click the like button. It helps me and my channel out greatly. If you want to continue watching videos in this series, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you would like this game for yourself, check it out on the Steam Marketplace. I will be posting a new video 2 times every week. Once I'm fully at the end of this game, I will be moving on to another in my list of games. If you would like to take part in a vote for the next game I will play, please stick around for that. And remember, never be forgotten.